velocity of generosity. Generosity is the habit of giving to others less fortunate without expecting anything in return. Not a single act, but a way of life. If the soul of an organization is its people, then BloodSource has a generous soul indeed.
I think that not only do we care about the patients in need that we help every day, but about our communities. We're a very close family here, and so a lot of the community is also our family.
I just feel so blessed in what I have in my life and what I'm able to do to help other people that, you know, it's like I said, my responsibility is as a member of my community to help people who aren't necessarily as blessed as I am.
You know, we work in an environment where we are, helping the community by getting blood donors, getting blood to the hospitals. And, some people might think, well, that's just a job. Well, it's not. It's actually the spirit of the people that work here. And when you see the amount of people that are signing up to the amount of charities and causes we have, you know that it's true. It's people really just want to give back. It's not just what they do 9 to 5.
Voices from the community. Gifts from all BloodSource centers go to Project SAVE.
I'm the director of Project SAVE. That stands for Salvage All Valuable Equipment. And we gather unused medical supplies and equipment and ship to third world nations. We are now at 98 20-foot container loads that we've sent, and we have goods in 40 different nations. Some of the things that BloodSource has sent have gone to hospitals in Uganda, in Papua New Guinea, in the Philippines. We've sent to 13 African nations, and many of those have been hospitals. BloodSource sends from all of their centers to Chico, and then it is distributed to us. And we are just so grateful they have given us so many excellent supplies.
Chico supports Habitat for Humanity.
BloodSource approached Habitat and said that they wanted to help with what we're doing in here in Chapmantown in the community. And they volunteered to have their employees raise some funds and donate those funds to help us, and it was a wonderful partnership, and we certainly appreciate all that they did to make that happen. It seems like we've really developed a nice relationship with the organization, and we're looking forward to future partnerships and having them come out and get involved and help us out on the site. We rely heavily on our volunteers. In order to complete a house, we do rely on approximately 85 to 90% of the construction labor to come from our volunteer base. Anytime they want to come out and swing a hammer or pick up a paintbrush, we're excited to have them participate.
In Sacramento, you give to Loaves and Fishes.
BloodSource actually reached out to us. They heard the need. They heard, it was hot here in Sacramento. It was 100 degrees. And we put a plea out there, said, if you can donate 1 bottle of water, that will go to 1 guest. And so, because we believe the miracle is, 1 person at a time adds up to the miracle. The breaking of the bread serves 5,000. And they brought us at least 5,000 bottles of water. And water is one thing, but for employees of the BloodSource, of volunteers to come down here and actually give out water or to engage with our homeless guests is an ongoing issue. And I think it gives our guests awareness of who's out there in the community, what resources are there, what the BloodSource is also doing for not only the community of Sacramento, but for everyone.
BloodSource Reading gives to the Shasta Family Justice Center.
What we do is we offer a one-stop shop for victims of family violence. We're able to cut down the amount of time a victim has to travel all around town trying to receive services to get what she needs or he needs. We do several community events through the Shasta Women's Refuge and the Family Justice Center. The Shasta Women's Refuge has been putting on a crab feed for many, many years. And of course I walk in and there's the BloodSource team in their BloodSource shirts. You could see the happiness in their face. You could see that they just wanted to help their community, that they knew by being at a fun-loving community event like a crab feed was really going to help victims of family violence. It's a whole community bonding together to help sometimes the most frail in our community. The individuals at BloodSource have hearts of gold.
You pay it forward. Together with integrity, high standards, and kindness, you are helping not only here in our backyards, but across the globe.
I love it. I think it's great that the employees do so much because our donors do so much, and it's just a cycle of giving. We love it.
I've been involved in saving lives all my life, and this is the first time where I really get to see it work, and I'm just thrilled with BloodSource. in the way we get involved with everything.
I'm not surprised that everyone here is generous. I don't really know the amount that we've donated, but I work with generous colleagues. We all work really, really hard, so the fact that they're able to even give their time or money is huge, I think.
You lend a helping hand to neighbors in need, as in Merced, where you support the important work of Catholic Charities of Merced, including the food pantry, and in Santa Rosa, where you help ensure the success of the Redwood Empire Food Bank. You gather together in teams to run or walk in support of important national causes.
I say it's the best reason why you should get up early on a Saturday or Sunday morning. You get to see your coworkers outside of the workplace, you get together and you rally around a common, really important cause. I think it's really important that people in our community that, BloodSource is out there supporting this very important cause. And so it's a great chance to bring your family and your friends out and get to know your coworkers outside of the workplace. So that's a good reason for me to be a part of those walks.
And you even reach across the world to those less fortunate, providing nets for children in malarial areas and water wells in the Sudan. These acts of compassion are infectious, encouraging each other to do more and be your best, making BloodSource truly an inspiring place to work.
You watch the news at night and it can really depress you, and you get to come to work and you see people that are really trying to do good, and it's very refreshing.
I love everyone I work with. Everyone's so great and caring, and BloodSource is just a great organization to work with.
They're very giving people. It seems like everyone who works here is, so it's really fun to work with people that are so caring.
Your selfless giving does not go unappreciated.
BloodSource, without community partners like you, there's no way we could do the work we do here at the Justice Center. Thank you so much for myself and the victims that we serve.
We feel like we have made a difference in so many lives, and BloodSource is part of that, and I just can't say thank you enough.
Thank you everyone at BloodSource for all that you've done to help us build a better community here in Chapman Town. We appreciate all that you've done and all that you do, so keep up the good work. Thank you.
BloodSource, BloodSource, you are the miracle of loaves and fishes.
You and your colleagues embrace the people of the world, the nation, your town, and most of all, each other, giving BloodSource an enormous, generous heart. This means you are the heart of BloodSource. Yes, you do save lives.